that either, then I am going to need this.
Oh, they would definitely not be able to. They're not that good.
Yeah, then I will need this. I have a full 360 degrees projection of this man. I also have a message for Lucy and slightly for the mother from him. A goodbye of sorts.
She just kind of like smiles and says, she will definitely love it.
He is hoping maybe she can put aside her anger, anguish, whatever emotion she is holding over it. I think I just realised why she hates the French.
What is
Have you
that?
now?
It was a French military. It was his country that forced him into service. Makes more sense now.
What nationality was Alexandria then? Was she French as well?
No. Because Lucy isn't full on French.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Probably Greek.
Probably.
With a name like Alexandria. So that's French or Greek.
Mm.
I'm going to need a pilot as well. Monomore.
I think Monomore's dead.
She just... Oh, sorry. What?
I said I'm going to need a pilot, Monomore.
Oh,
And I
I'm
would
sorry.
prefer it not to be you.
Well, I know someone who can pilot very well.
Perfect. I need to go to Earth very briefly. A short visit. I have
Want to
coordinates.
speak with my uncle?
I already tried. He seems to be a busy man. I guess it would be appropriate to... Pardon me. So he says, fantastic, I'll go now, actually. I need to do this. It's very important for reasons, I guess. How often do you talk to your family?
I talk to them often enough.
And how much do they tell you?
They just talk to me about how things have been where they are. Nothing much more.
He like smiles, he's like, okay, good. And like gives the whatever frames in front of him, probably the main one. Excuse me. And just phones, gives her a kiss and a hug, and then phones up Warby and asks him if he'll pilot his ship. Which he agrees to. I'm not going to roleplay that.
Well, no. How's the conversation between Warby and Francis play out?
Fucking asshole.
Come on, I want to know.
He probably answers the phone. He's like, this is head chef Warby At your service. Hello, Bobby. Is it possible you can do a favor for a friend? Well, I am currently at work. When will you need this? Actually, how long would it be at work for? More.
Until Warby feels like he doesn't need to be at work.
Oh, that's like the best job in the world.
Like, Warby can literally make things in an instant.
Dude, he's like he's the best job in the world. He can just fuck off when he's not feels like he isn't needed. Oh, that's great. As soon as he leaves, it's goop as well. So he says, no, of course, nah, that's Francis, not Warby. God damn, this is difficult. Oh my god, I hate myself so much for making this guy able to fly spaceships. He says,
No, you
is
were
your
right,
ship?
planes.
It is in science space. They will let you in if they haven't already. You need to go to Earth to.
It's Sharuka first.
Yeah, it happens.
No.
Oh,
Shut your mouth.
It was him.
No, it's not.
It suddenly
Alright, so,
stopped.
like, we'll skip that because we know, like, Francis and Warby get to Earth. What does Francis do on Earth?
Well, it gives him the coordinates, and we go to the coordinates.
You arrive at the coordinates.
What is
It's
it?
CERN.
Oh my god, really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude. Ah, shit. He doesn't know the name. He just knows it. Oh god, it's dumb. He didn't think this through. He tries to get in with Warby, I guess. And he's all okay. Yeah, he's told Warby who will go. Like, because Warby's probably figured it out as well.
Mm-hmm. Warby's not dumb.
No, yeah, because Warby's going to send a message.
Warby sends a message to his sister.
Not just that.
Warby sends a message to his baby sister, too.
It's a baby sister.
Like, she is the youngest.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll say, well, no.
She is
no.
the baby sister.
This. But he also sends a message to sister that a man is trying to see you from Delta's station.
11B.
Yeah. No, he just says Deltas. Well, not actually Deltas, from your daughter's station.
Like, she says, that is fine.
So they granted access.
Mm-hmm.
He goes down to wherever he's directed to. With Warby
Alright.
and tow. He wouldn't talk at this point. That's not me just trying to ignore the RP. He's actually genuinely trying to think of what to say.
Francis or Warby?
Francis is
Alright.
trying to think of what to say.
So you are greeted by several scientists?
Probably a dumb question, but
As
human?
well as some alien scientists, too. Like, a member of each and every race that we've met so far. Even the Arkan now.
Oh, this is interesting. At this point, does he have a name? Not like a name, but like anything that isn't mother. Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Fucking hell. I guess
Can
he would.
call her-
Then he would literally say, "I'm here to see mother."
Would
I
he not
probably would say the mother.
refer to her as, like something in French?
I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to get at there. What are you trying to make him say?
I mean,
not
I'm
entirely.
I'm just trying to get you to like. I thought Francis would be above that.
No, he's nervous. He's genuinely nervous.
Would he still not do something in French?
I don't know what you're trying to go at.
Just
I
say
genuinely don't.
mother in French. Jeez,
I can't remember what that is.
look it up.
Google it.
Mare. That's it, because pear, mare. Fucking me, I'm done. I blame on being 25 past 12. He's saying, he would actually say, he would say, I'm here to see, Mon Amour's mare.
Like, and you would get a response from.
Yep. Now look at the response. What is it?
Like, you just get a response. It's like, you are Francis.
Of course. There is not many of me.
I remember you.
You do? How?
You were young. I wouldn't expect you to remember.
On Earth?
Yes.
Then I was young.
Back before you joined the exchange.
That was a long time ago.
It was.
May I come speak to you? Not
Yes.
through the speakers.
Yes. And like
How's-
like on the floor, like a little light, like a light strip just lights up with like arrows pointing you in the right direction.
He follows.
Like you and Warby are eventually led past the, like, at this point now, 5 colliders.
Yeah, just probably all stacked up with each other.
Like with like, and you're far underground at this point. Like,
Mm.
and you just reach, like, in essence, like a massive, like it looks like a giant sun. It actually looks like you're standing in front of a sun.
You are beautiful.
Francis just says this out loud.
Yeah.
All right, like the core, like the speakers around the core just kind of like send out like, thank you. Although I probably do not compare much to my daughter.
He laughs nervously and is like,
Francis knows what kind of thin ice he's treading on here.
the comparing is different, of course, for different reasons. But no, you are quite beautiful. Is it just you? No extras?
It is just me.
Probably Warby interrupts is like, yeah, he would definitely interrupt and be like, hello, sister.
Hello, older brother.
God. He would probably say, he would actually probably say, your daughter seems to be doing quite well for herself.
So it seems.
Probably tilts his head out at that, because this bit he hasn't figured out yet. But he will soon. I have come here to talk about.
I believe I know what you're here to talk about.
I was just trying to figure out what he'd say. No, he'd probably just stick to with talk about your daughter.
Like she would still say, "I believe I know what you're here to talk about."
Yeah. I, as you probably have noticed, been told, have seen, or whatever, not entirely sure how this family operates.
It's a bit of a mystery.
I have become quite close.
All of us are aware.
Oh, that's fantastic. I do not want to keep calling her your daughter. Do you... This is hard to ask. Do you know her name?
I do.
And then he literally goes, "Oh, thank God."
He'd probably say that in French though, because he's
Yeah.
Francis.
Yeah, he literally says that. He says that in French, and he just like leans down a bit. He's like, "Oh, good." Then, because there isn't really a way, because I don't know if she had one or if it was, or if he's gone. There's no way to ask the father this. I wanted to ask your permission to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Like, I think Warby probably turns his head a bit, and it's like a bigger smile.
Yeah. No, his eyes light up when he's happy.
The
That's it.
painted smile grows longer or bigger.
Yeah, he probably claps once and his eyes light up.
He's got his eyes are like the clapper.
Mm-hmm. Probably. What's her response?
Like she just says, "I approve."
One second. He says, oh God, I hope this is right. Remercier, one second. Yeah, remercier bes, which is thank fuck in French. And he's like, "I'm not sure when I'm going to do this. I kind of have a plan of when, and I know what I'm going to give her."
That's good to hear.
Out of curiosity, did you ever learn to love?
Who's he talking to?
Delta's mum.
How's that?
My love is for my children.
How's that?
He went to Earth while we drove him.
To
Like, she
CERN
just responds.
headquarters.
She just responds, "My love is for my children." That is it. That is all that I needed.
How many do you have?
Only 5.
Never wanted more, just those ones?
I was happy with them.
Someday I hope to be. That is a thought for another day. I have a ring to prepare. Thank
Have
you
fun.
for, I guess, accepting me. It was... I wasn't sure when I came here if I would be. Mothers always have a high standards for their children. Especially when it's...
Only the highest.
That's, thank you for the compliment. Inadvertently.
It was well deserved.
I have tried. Quite thoroughly. I mean, I literally have a star for her. Do you have any words of advice?
Don't hurt her. Or else you will have several people mad at you.
Please, that is advice I do not need to know. I already would have... Well, there's 14 of her, 1 of me, 4 siblings, a mother, and a very angry grandfather.
Oh, so you have met Daniel already.
Yes, he made me promise to keep them, to help keep his family safe. I told him I would die before I let a harm come to her. She is worth more than I am.
She just says, "Is that all that you wish to speak about?"
Yes, nothing I can think of right now. Actually.
Then enjoy your day.
Thank you. I guess, I wonder how to say this in, French. Oh, please, please, please. He calls her belle-mère and leaves.
What does that mean?
Mother-in-law.
Sherlock.
Like, he says it smiling.
Alright.
And yeah, they go back home.
Alright. So yeah. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do? Like Faye?
I do. I have a thing.
Or Sebastian?
Yes. So, in Sebastian's limited knowledge of people on the station, who would he assume to go to make proposals about things? Suggestions, perhaps.
People in command?
I don't... But the problem with that is that Sebastian doesn't know any of them, and the one person he does know, he does not know by name.
You could literally just go to command.
You know, Faye.
Doesn't have... No.
Well, he does.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Okay,
Faye's no
well-
longer a part of command.
And he wouldn't have known that.
That
even
is
if he
true.
was.
You can literally just go to command.
Well, he does.
Alright, so
Like, Sebastian has caused me, by extension, to also have limited knowledge. Being the least involved in any important things. Just putting that out there.
Your own fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your fault for making a really good character.
Yeah. Well, you know. Chris, I think you know what goal I'm trying to work towards. So help me out. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god.
Go
I
to
don't know.
command and ask for it.
Is there? Yeah, I go to command and like to the lobby, desk or whatever they've got.
Yeah, okay. You go to the front desk.
Hello. Sorry, mute myself. I nearly choked on my food.
It's fine. Don't choke, though.
I won't. I have my newfound charisma point.
You
That'll
found.
Yeah, I did. I redid the. I took intense training as one of my. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, you say hello.
Who would I talk to about proposals for the station?
That would be... And then they give off a name.
All right.
Cave Johnson.
Yeah, they talk to Cave.
It's his ancestor by the same name.
Descendant.
Yes. Oh, you're right. Man, it's not late enough for me to use that excuse. For me to have an excuse, I mean. All right. Well, I go see Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, he's currently, like, working on something.
I like knock on the door frame or whatever and say, Mr. Johnson.
Like, he answers, "What do you want?"
I have a proposal for you. Proposal for a lifetime.
What is it? What is it, boy?
Okay. Do you know what this station needs? Do you know what it really, really needs? Do you know what
What does it
people
need?
want? It needs a radio station. People want entertainment, damn it. Keep them entertained, but still let them work.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Please.
Can you have a +10? I like how he pitched it.
When life gives you lemons, you
Like
make
I said,
lemonade.
2 for the pitch.
I want to point out, it has not come up much yet, but I have mentioned that he is a linguist.
Good job.
He's like, "Go on."
We need a centralized, I don't know, a booth. I don't care what it is, but something, maybe perhaps hosted by me, just throwing that out there, to provide music, news perhaps, just updates about what's going on in the station, maybe Earth sometimes, just to talk, entertain, interviews with important people, whenever that actually is able to happen. But, you know, entertainment for the working man.
He's like, all right. You've sold me. Where do you want it set up?
Anywhere you want, sir. I have no idea of the layout of the ship.
Station, not ship.
I said ship. Shut up.
Yeah, it's Sainsbury Station. Scrub.
Shh, that's what I said. Shh. I'm retconning the mistake. Don't worry.
All right, so he says, well, we could have it set up in a quieter part of the cafeteria area.
Works for me. Good.
All right, I'm assuming you're going to be able to pay for the maintenance fees?
Sure. And to be honest, it could have a donation jar just if people want to support public radio. Not for me, for the maintenance, of course, but
He says, all right. We'll have it ready by the end of the day.
Excellent. It's a pleasure talking to you, Mr. Johnson. And I
It was a
stick
pleasure
my
talking
hand-
to you too, Mr.
Crowley, Sebastian Crowley.
Well, been good talking to you.
Now go get your injections. Can't have you walk on that white fluid without getting cancer. Have you tested that new portal gun?
No.
Jesus Christ.
If you're a part of science team, yes.
Eventually.
As my grandfather once tried to snort moon dust. It gave him horrible disease. Killed him.
All right, so yeah, Sebastian. You now have a radio station.
I'm very happy with myself right now. I'll have a spiel written up for next time's session. Sebastian's in a session, or even if he's not, fuck it. He doesn't. I don't
All right,
technically
so
have to play him
Sebastian, he
lead
lied
off
to you. They have the booth ready within an hour.
I said I would have. Well,
DM rolls.
Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I'm making shit up now, huh?
All right, so Sebastian.
You can report local news that you see happen, or set up a network to spread out news.
Give me just a moment. I need to scribble some things. What is this station? Delta?
Make friends
Delta
with
Station
people that hear
11B.
things.
DPR. Time for DPR.
You can always go to
Delta Public Radio.
Yes. All right. Oh God! Are you? Good morning. No.
Now, good evening, Delta Station.
Good evening. Welcome to Delta Public Radio, your new favorite home for all things relevant, music, news, and all that jazz. With your host, me. I hit my knee again. Sebastian Rockefeller Crowley and faithful compatriots, Nan.
Oh yeah, Non's still alive.
He's wearing a tiny sombrero.
Yeah.
A small sombrero. Today we have in the cafeteria, we have blue, we got green, yellow, purple, and you won't believe this, folks, eggs and bread. That's right, folks, food for the first time ever in the cafeteria. In regards to traffic, in corridor 468, there is a hydrogen dioxide spill out of one of the bathrooms.
Hydrogen dioxide.
In Bay 62, there is a large cargo topple that you should probably take a detour if you have to pass through Bay 62. And the rogue PETA monster has been spotted recently in corridor 218. Avoid at all costs. And in recent Earth news, oh, fuck, I gotta make some shit up. Hold on. Go. The Vaqueros cartel was in mass-scale shootout with the Federales a little over a week ago in Mexico. It was a complete standoff. Also, rebuilding efforts in Seattle, Washington are coming along smoothly after recent terrorist attacks. But I should probably move on to what we're all waiting for, which is music. Speaking of which, here's Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Just let's hear an artist check.
Oh, I was just actually gonna play a fucking song, but like a record. But fuck it. I guess until I go out and purchase like music, record it. Actually, no. Wait, this is the future. I can just find that shit. Shit. Hold on.
It sounds really good.
I changed the words to Fiddleman. Yeah.
Yeah, so and it still works because it's got the same amount of syllables.
Yep.
So, everybody hears like over the radio, like Sebastian, like doing a decent job of being a Radiohead.
Laz turns it off.
You can't because it's in the speakers in the hallways.
Laz hacks the security system, and wherever he goes, he turns it off.
You're in
Can't.
power armor.
Delta's
Just turn
preventing you.
You're in power armor. Just turn off your shit.
Yeah, just turn off everything else around me.
Gets a call from Lucy, ignores
The
it.
Lucy in your head says, "No, wait, I like this song."
No, it's all external sounds are just gone.
The Lucy in your
Lucy
head's
isn't-
like,
isn't-
"I like
isn't
this song,"
external,
and
isn't
then turns it
internal.
back on.
She's a VI. She can't do that.
She can.
So no, it's a VI. It's specifically designed to do targeting systems. That's all.
It's using your targeting systems to turn on your power armor.
Fuck off.
To use your targeting systems, your power armor needs to be active externally.
I don't care.
All the ways to screw with him.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me, I had things to do too.
I'll start shooting the fucking speakers in a minute. That'll shut them off. Good luck putting them back on.
Hey, don't you dare
Lazarus,
beat
you're
up my
being arrested.
girlfriend.
Vandalism.
Don't you beat up my girlfriend.
Don't you shot my girlfriend.
Oh no, it will actually have a salary. Woohoo! Sebastian's making a salary.
Artist.
As soon as
right.
people start,
Which means he has a room.
Oh god,
It only took him 2 months.
He's gonna
He got
become. Yeah. Yeah. This is great.
All right, so yeah,
What's the salary, by the way?
I'll let you know.
I need to write that down whenever I get it. I accomplished my favorite goal today.
Yeah. So how does Francis react to hearing this new radio station? Because he hears it just as it's like Piano Man played on a fiddle starts playing just as soon as you re-arrive on the station.
Crawls inside a warby.
What?
He goes inside a warby.
Out of joy?
Hey, it sounds like an 11
And
on
then
the
he
music
then
scale.
and then he exits warby and gets back in and exits and gets in. No, I'm kidding.
Why though?
He's kidding. I'm kidding. I was making a sex joke.
You might even say he's kidding. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause Francis
terrible.
would do that all the time to Warby.
Get out.
I'm terrible.
Good job, man. I'm all about the bad puns when hearing them.
Ha-cha-cha.
To be fair, no, he doesn't hit Sebastian when he's just being normal.
Yeah, yep. The
Just when
radio
he's in an
station
annoying
actually
twat.
sounds like it
Yeah.
sounds half decent.
Yeah. Yeah. He just goes to wherever he needs to go to do his thing, and it's just whistling along as he goes. Probably knows the
Whistling
album.
along to Piano Man.
Yeah, probably the piano man, to be honest.
Nah.
I want to point out, I had a hand in that. I was the guy who transcribed it into a full song.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am Hot Dog Salesman, none other than. I was so happy the day that got a shout out because he read our name. He read like me and another guy's name, and I was just like, a little part of me went squee.
Wait, what?
I was the one who transcribed Piano Man on JP's subreddit.
Huh.
You know what? That
That's
deserves a
terrific.
slow clap.
I did not start that joke. I had a hand in it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're the one that got the full song. Like
Yeah. I took the pieces that were there from Adam.
That's still
and
worthy
another
of the
guy
slow
named
clap.
Machete. Yeah. I was pretty happy with myself. That was a good day.
Congrats. He should get an extra 10 XP for it.
No.
10.
Jeez.
That's great.
I am not a nice person.
Oh no, you don't have to be nice. I knew people who would give out 1 experience for stuff, and then like D&D, level 1, it feels good. This game, nah.
My
You're being giving a pittance.
my level 8 psychic has exactly 1 experience in one of her at the end of her XP because she made a sandwich, which was a goal for 1 experience.
Jesus.
Make a sandwich with telekinesis.
What?
No, she just made a sandwich. She got a ship. It
Why
was
was
her
that a goal?
because she wanted a sandwich, and she was on like a fucking military ship. She didn't expect there to be sandwich materials on there, but there was. So she made a tuna and onion sandwich, and then was very happy and got 1
And then
XP.
didn't kiss anyone for a good while.
It took her a while to bang her private, to have sex with one of her privates.
So bang out private.
She is.
Ringer dinger.
So Faye or Asami does do a scene or not?
Yeah, like anyone who's in the cafeteria at the time sees Sebastian like there, like working like a radio, a very like it's like bare bones, like the bare necessity.